Hi, everybody. This is called I Woke Up Feeling Blue. Can you relate? Get a pen and paper. That's how I deal with it. A flower, a butterfly. Holy moly. What else can we draw? Does this help? Sometimes. Sometimes it helps. Sometimes it doesn't help. I hope it helps today. Okay, so I don't know. I always put these smiley faces on these horses that I draw. I don't know why. But there's a horse with a butterfly. Let's see what else we could think of. How about, I don't think this is a Boston Terrier quite, but at the same time, it's inspired by one that I knew very well that passed away. You know, I always saw, I don't always, but sometimes I do wonder why it is that we get dogs and in our lives, and then their lives are so much shorter than ours. And that was a point that was brought up to me by my wonderful landlord and teacher who wishes to remain anonymous, whose dog was the last one that I knew of that was a Boston Terrier who is now passed. And the other corner, in the other corner is, let's say, you know, I always thought that, I don't always say, let's put a snake. I think snakes are beautiful. People, they're much maligned and unfairly. So let's put a snake, and it's a happy snake. He's not going to hurt anybody. He's trying to, all he's trying to do is just live his life. And so then we put a snake, and then we put, you know, just kind of make the lines work together. And the snake comes around, and then we do our borders, which, you know, I can't tell you how to do your borders or your details or anything like that. I believe I read somewhere, I mean, you know what, I better shut up. When I start talking about I believe I read somewhere, you better just turn off your ears, and I better turn off my mouth. If we do that together, I will stop talking about stuff that I can't remember if I read it or not. But I thought that maybe snakes had legs once or something. I don't know. I think I was wrong about that. I got to go back, check my biology. And I've heard that also, is it possible that whales once were ashore with legs and that went back, they evolved to the shore out of the sea and then went back into the sea? I'm not sure about that either. Listen, I'm going to tell you something about Darwin and the Galapagos Islands. Which is, and you notice I did animals for a reason. I didn't even realize it myself, but now I see or feel kind of that it makes sense that we're thinking in terms of school. And children have a lot of school. There's even some school days left, but before now and Thanksgiving. And what I want you to think about is evolution as the problem with teaching evolution. Let's go back and look at everything we know and apply it as best we can in our schoolwork, in science and biology, because it starts with natural selection, and you have so many cultures in one classroom, and so many of them. You know, you got world religions that conflict. So many, more than one, that conflict with Darwin's concept and theory of evolution. And I'm not here to say evolution supersedes what you believe. I'm just saying that that's a proposed. It's a hypothesis. It's a theory. The theory of evolution exists, just like the theory of creationism exists. I don't discount either one. I just report. And that's what I want you as a student in your class to think about. And if you're a paraprofessional or even an educator and you're watching this, think about the fact that we're just reporters and journalists in our own lives, that we're not here to tell anyone else how to believe. And that's really hard, because sometimes it's hard. When you're an educator and you're given to tell a certain thing, I don't want to talk too much. Bear with me, and I hope you enjoy. Everybody have a great, let me see what day it is. It's November 22nd, 2024, and it's Friday. Okay, everybody, let's go ahead and sign this. I could work on this with a detail pen over and over and again, and just make it into an incredibly beautiful, detailed, rich painting. But it's just, right now it's just a sketch and a concept, and it served its purpose, so I signed it. Everybody have a wonderful rest of the Friday and a great, beautiful weekend. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.